Maryland played Georgia Tech down in Atlanta. There was one guy you had to worry about, Coach, and that's the guy sitting next to you, Robert Carter Jr. At 6'9", 240 pounds, the transfer from Georgia Tech. He has to redshirt this season from Thomasville, Georgia. But, boy, he could do it all. He could score. He could rebound. He took up space down low. Just a terrific basketball player, Georgia Tech. What an addition to your team next year.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, especially his freshman year, he really lit us up down there. Last year, luckily for us, he was hurt and didn't play when we played him here. But he's done a lot of nice things since he's been here. He's changed his body. He's worked hard. He's fallen in love with the weight room and getting his body right. And, he's doing a lot of good things. And he's really taken on a challenge in practice. He got a little bit out of shape when we went to Kansas City. He went home for Thanksgiving to see the family. But now he's back, and we'll get into a routine in practice again now, which we haven't been in. But he really helps us in practice.
Thomasville, Georgia, huh, Robert?
Thomasville, Georgia.
Thomasville, Georgia, yes, sir. Robert Carter is a big name down there.
Oh, yeah.
In Thomasville. Let's go back and retrace your steps. You went to Georgia Tech. How'd you pick Georgia Tech?
Georgia Tech was close to home. It was a good school. I was thinking it was a good fit for me. And I decided to go there.
Family and friends can come see you play, huh?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Yeah. When you came out of high school, you helped your high school team to 1 AA titles, 3 of those, number 33 ranked among the power forwards in the country going to college?
Yeah. Yes, sir. That was a lot of hard work.
Yeah. Hard work at Georgia Tech, too, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It was – schooling was hard, but basketball, it wasn't too hard.
You averaged 10 points a game, 11 points a game last year, shot just under 50% from the floor, 8 rebounds a game. Which do you prefer, scoring the ball or getting the ball?
Winning.
Yeah, winning. That's a good answer, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons he thought he saw a recruiting class. He saw an opportunity for him to come here and have a chance to win. And, of course, he helps us try to obtain that. But, Robert was a heck of a player coming out of high school. We recruited him a little bit, but we knew he wasn't going to leave home at the time. But we were lucky enough to be involved with him, which is why sometimes you get him on the rebound. And
yeah.
So that helped. But he can do a lot of things. And, I'm really on him hard to become a better defender. And the way college basketball is today, he'll be on the floor next year with Checo, and he'll be on the floor with DeMonte some, and he's going to have to get out and guard some players. And so we're trying to get him to do that in practice, chase Jake Lehman around, get used to doing that stuff, the stuff he hasn't had to do, and chase guards around. And, he's got to be ready to do that for us next year so we can stay big lineup, because he can really stretch the defense. He's one of our best shooters. Of course, he is our best low post player, him and Dez. And he can do a lot of things. And, he can really pass the ball too. It's just putting it all together at the right time is what we're trying to do with him.
We asked one of your teammates, Robert, who's the toughest guy to handle at practice? And the answer was, you mean outside of Robert Carter? Pretty good compliment to you.
Oh, yeah. I take pride in working on my game and helping these guys out every day, help them get ready for each and every game.
What was the attraction for Maryland?
Just like Coach said, just seeing who he had coming in, seeing who was already here, and just knowing I had a chance to win and have a great career here.
And you've always won, haven't you? Wherever you've been, you've won.
Oh, yeah, I take pride in it.
How difficult is it to go through a year like this where you can't play, you can be part of all the practices?
It's definitely tough, but the way I look at it is it's a year for me to get better, and the better I get, the better it's going to help this team. I could sit out, and like Coach said, I'm trying to fall in love with the weight room to continue getting my body right. Just working on my overall game, working on defense, and hopefully everything I'm doing right now will translate to next year and help this team be great.
There's a guy named Kyle Tarp that likes to work in the weight room.
Yeah.
Can you describe what it's like to work with him?
Intense. But I love Kyle. He's helping me so much. He's already changing my body. He's got me doing a bunch of things I've never done. And I can already see some of the results, and we still have a ways to go, but I think I know he's going to get me where I need to be.
And also, Coach, he can be a great learning instructor for the young guys in this team.
Yeah, he's been through it 2 years in the ACC as a player and one of the top players in the league. So Yeah, he is a sounding board for them, and he's not as emotional because he's just kind of on the outside looking in right now to all the games and stuff. So I know they look up to him. I know he's got everybody's respect, and he does like to play. He works hard, and they're in the weight room today lifting, him and Kyle, and Kyle's got a lifting partner. Kyle loves having him with him, and then my assistants, Coach Bino, Coach Clark, and Coach Warren are doing a nice job with him, getting extra workouts in and making sure that he's staying in shape when we have games and things like that. So he's doing everything he's supposed to do, and he takes a lot of pride in his academic work too. And his mom's on him pretty hard if he doesn't do a good job academically. So his goal is to graduate from Maryland and hopefully play in the NBA someday.
Now you said, "Oh yeah," when Coach mentioned about your mom.
Oh yeah, she doesn't play about schoolwork at all.
Very serious about schoolwork.
Oh yeah, she's always been like that. She always said you have to have your books in order to play, and it makes you a better person. So
one of the great things about Mark Turgeon teams, Robert, that you've come to this year is the continuity of the basketball team. Everybody gets along. This is probably one of the best groups that I've seen in a long, long time. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, I love this team. Everybody's together. Everybody likes each other. Everybody just wants the best for each other. We get along very well. We talk to each other every day. We wake up in the morning. We actually have a group chat, and every day is just the funniest thing. We joke around, and we just enjoy being around each other.
And that's important for a basketball team to be successful.
Yeah, it is. And it's easy to have fun off the court because college is fun.
Yeah.
But to respect each other and like each other on the court is really what makes it different and unique with this year's team. And I thought last night was the first time that we weren't together on one end of the floor.
Yeah.
And we've been so together and playing as a team on both ends. And so we'll learn from that. But our guys really respect each other, really know that this guy can do this for us, this guy can do that. And they encourage each other, they push each other. And when you have a team like that, like I keep saying, it's a fun team to coach. Nothing's changed just because we didn't win last night. I love coaching this team, and because they get along on the court so well.
Robert, it's 7-1. What impresses you most about this basketball team, especially the 4 newcomers they have?
Just how hard everybody works, and just like Coach said, everybody pushes each other every day to get better. And like Coach said, this one loss is not going to hurt our team. It's going to motivate us. We're going to come out and practice tomorrow, work harder, and try not to have this situation happen again.
And start yourself a new streak on Saturday against Winthrop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, great to have you with us, my friend. And I hope the year goes by quickly, and before you know it, you'll be out there banging around with the other guys next year.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, and I can't wait.
All right, Robert. Great to have you with us, my friend.
Thanks, Robert.
Robert Carter Jr.
Thank you.
Red shirt transferred in from Georgia Tech. Can't wait for him to play next